Hey everyone, how are you doing today? I'm Cassie and welcome back to my channel. So today you see right here what I was going to work on today and what I am going to work on today. And the reason for that is I had planned on doing a live stream of this girl's skin, and for some reason I've not been feeling great today, which you can probably tell because I'm going to be sounding nasally and clearing my throat a lot, so I apologize in advance for that. Here I go. But as you can see, I'm clearly not finished with the background of this piece. And this is my own drawing. I did not get this out of a book. I drew this myself. It's old drawing, but mine. And I have been wanting to color it for a while, and I made a tutorial of the hair. That's on my channel, and I also made, excuse me, recently made a video of me doing the low lights in the hair. But this background is, this thing, I don't know, I'm so frustrated with it at this point. I'm using a combination of these Kohinoor, I don't know, whatever that is. If you can see it here, I'll get the tin out. They're tritone pencils from Kohinoor, I think is how you say that. I don't know. Good luck pronouncing it. And when I bought these, I was so excited because the possibility of maybe doing a background in one layer and having multiple tones in the pencil already, it just thrilled me beyond all reason. So I went ahead and bought them. I bought the entire set at that time, which is 23 pencils. And let me tell you, the idea is nice, but these things are so hard to work with. They do not lay down smoothly at all. And if you can tell, this part here is just the one pencil. This part up here, which is more of the look that I was trying to achieve, is the base layer of this one, and then, wait, did you see that? A base layer of this tritone one, and then I combined my Prismacolor dark green, my Prismacolor spring green, and of course the Prismacolor black in the darker areas there. So this is ending up taking me, because these do not lay down smoothly, these tritone pencils, this is taking me, I think, twice as long to do this modeled background as it would have if I had just went ahead and used my Prismacolors to begin with, because, oh, it's so frustrating. So I'm having to take little short stabs at this, otherwise I get really frustrated and then I tend to want to rush. And I'm really liking the way that this is turning out, so I don't want to rush it and I don't want to mess it up, but it'll get finished when it gets finished, and I will hopefully, I don't know, are you guys sick of looking at this? It's been on my Instagram several times. It showed up on my channel twice. So if anybody is interested in seeing how I do the skin, I will definitely do a video on it. If not, if you want me to move on and just work on something else, I totally get it. I'll just finish up the picture and post on my Instagram and my Facebook whenever that gets done. I don't know how long this is going to take me, because, and I do not know what I'm going to do with those tricolor pencils once I'm finished with that picture. I'm not going to do a large space with them anymore. I may throw them in the trash. I don't know. It just depends on how mad I get. But anyway, enough ranting. I'm sure they're nice for like smaller spaces like bushes or trees or something, but a big giant space, like a background, which is I think what they were intended for, or at least what I would think they were intended for, not so much. So I'm going to, wait, where's my picture? Excuse me while my brain stops working. I have done next to nothing all day long but just sit around and watch live streams like on YouTube. No joke. I haven't even worked on anything all day. I just recently sat down, did my sketch of the day in my sketchbook, and then colored a little bit on that sunflower girl. And now I'm going to color in this book because I need to do something relaxing with my Prismacolors before I scream. So let me just zoom in. And I'm dying to do some skin tones because I love coloring skin. So I'm going to do this girl's face. And that's what we're going to do today. So I've zoomed in enough, I think. And let's see, my Prismacolors over here. Oh, I was gonna use only my new set of 36 Faber-Castell pencils. On this picture, it was my intention, but as it turns out, in this set that I was gifted, there are only 2 decent skin tones, and both of them are not good for this tone that I'm going for in this picture. I'm hoping that I get my full 120 set in this week so that I can start working with them more. I'm so excited about it. But until then, we'll just do, my Prismacolors have not failed me yet, so, and I'm not going to get rid of them. And I will probably still buy refills for them, or not refills, but replacement pencils for them as long as they make them, because I have a particular attachment to these. They're my first ever artist grade pencils. This one is Light Peach PC297. They're my first ever set of nice pencils. My husband got them for me as a gift a few years after we were married. He got me the 72 set, and I have since then collected the full 120 set of those, and they're just very precious to me for sentimental reasons and also because I do still love using them. Hang on, my daughter's coming out, I think. Yes. Doritos. Go get the bag. Share them with your brother and don't eat too many, okay?
He's on the toilet.
Hey, honey? I'm sending her in there with that bag of chips. Don't let her eat too many, okay?
Got it.
Thank you. My kiddos and my husband are in there in our computer room hanging out.
Are you making a video?
I am.
I love you, Mama.
I love you too.
What's your video name?
What's my video name?
Yeah.
I don't know yet. Sorry about that, guys. But I'm not worried about it because it's life, you know? I'm not ashamed of my kids, and no one should be. They're going to be kids, and they're going to be inquisitive, and they're going to want to know what you're doing. And when they stop wanting to know what their parents are doing, that's a sign that they're growing up. And I don't know. I'm loving every second of it, and I'm going to miss it. So I forget what I was talking about. Oh well, I might think of it. I'm not going to stop the video now because I've already done the introduction and all of that. And that's always the hardest part for me. I don't know how you guys feel, any of you who make videos. Is it the whole, like, starting it and the introducing yourself and trying not to sound like a goober, talking to yourself, by yourself in front of a camera with nobody else around, even though you know you're videoing for an audience? It's, at least for me, it's awkward. I don't know. I'm okay once I start, but oh man. I'm starting to think I should probably color down the base. Uh-oh, there's something on the pencil. Let me clean it off. I'm starting to wonder if I shouldn't lay down my base coats before I start recording, because I'm struggling today. Because you can't really even see anything. The layers are too light, and I'm just gonna color over her lips. I think I'm gonna do a nude lip for her. She looks like not really a big makeup kind of gal. And I am at a loss as to what I'm gonna do about these glasses. I don't know if I'm gonna try to make a glare on them or if I'm just gonna ignore them and say they're those glasses that don't have lenses in them that people just wear because they like the look of glasses. I don't know. I'm a little scared. I'm gonna try not to take forever on this. So, does anybody want to see the full process of this picture? This double, bleh, can't talk today. This double page spread here. Does anybody want to see the whole thing, or are you tired of looking at it and just want me to move on to something else and finish this one up on my own time? What do y'all want to do? What do y'all want me to do? Because I'm open to suggestions, you know, as long as I have some freedom and some wiggle room, I'm good. I don't want to bore you guys and have you see the same thing over and over. Okay. I think I'm gonna do, no, I'm not gonna bring this violet in yet. I'm going to start shaping the face with my peach. It's PC, oh, it's rubbing off. PC 939, I think. I do not have these memorized, nor do I plan to. All right, and I'm gonna ignore these little freckles on here. Probably gonna color them afterwards. Can everybody see? I'm gonna stand up. You're gonna hear maximum squeakage. I actually didn't squeak bad that time. Yay. So like I was saying earlier, I enjoy coloring skin. I'm not the best at it. I would like to get better. Some people color their skin tones are just mind-blowing. Like, it looks like a real person. Like, the skin has a glow, and it looks so natural and so real. And I think what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna pull out my Fairies book, my Grayscale, by Christine Carrion, I think is what her name is. I think it's Christine Carrion or Claire. I can't remember exactly, but the whole book is just grayscale portraits up close, and I think that'll help me learn a lot about how to shade a face. Like, I have a general idea of where the shadow should go, but I'm definitely not the best at it. I haven't done it enough to really have a good grasp on where exactly the shadow should go. Like, I know, like here, I'm trying to shape the chin. Like, I'm pretty sure the light source is coming from this direction. So I'm gonna go with that and make this side of the face lighter and this side of the face darker. But I'll probably chicken out and not make it as dark as it should be to actually have it look natural, because I do that. I do chicken out. Like, and this whole area here in between the Cupid's bow, whatever this little section is, I can't remember. Anyway, that intimidates me too. I end up not making it look as natural as it could because it scares me. And yes, this is going to be layer after layer after layer. So for those of you that hang in with me, I really appreciate it. And those of you who are like, oh my gosh, this is taking forever, I get it. Because it does. I'm a slow colorist. I'm going to go lighter, I think, in the glasses area. I might try to have some semblance of actual realism here. She's got no eyebrows. I just noticed that. I mean, I'm sure they're covered by the frames of the glasses, but still, you'd think they'd be peeking out somewhere. And I'm not brave enough to put in my own. Some people can, like, alter a coloring book page, you know, to make it more towards their, you know, their skill level of coloring, and I'm just like, yeah, no. I'm sticking to the lines that are already there. And I mean, I draw my own pieces. I love to draw, but I can't draw without erasing lots and lots. Like, my eraser is never far from me when I'm drawing, because I make tons and tons of mistakes. And I just need to. I need to have that little crutch there. I'm having a hard time knowing what to do around these glasses frames. Anybody who's really good at coloring skin is probably cringing at me right now. I know that I'm gonna color this whole thing. And I'm sorry if I get quiet. It means that I can't multitask. If I keep running my mouth, I'm gonna mess up. Because I think I already did kind of right there. I didn't want that to be that dark. Of course, on my phone camera, you probably can't even see it. It's my dream one day to get a decent camera to film with, so I don't have to film with my phone anymore. I'm kind of tired of that. All right. And I'm probably not going to do wonderfully anyway because I tend to get a little nervous when I film. That'll go away with time, I'm sure. Well, maybe not completely go away, but I'll be able to control the nerves a little bit better with time. I'm just not used to being live. Well, wait, I'm not live. See, I can't do this. I can't think and talk and do this. I mean, I'm not used to being, to filming myself real time, is what I meant. And I would love to start live streaming on YouTube. I really would. I'm hoping I can get with Kayla from Kayla's Coloring Crafting Adventures. I got her name wrong in one of my other videos. She was willing to help me out with being able to stream on YouTube without 1,000 subscribers, because you can't stream on YouTube straight from your phone unless you have 1,000 subscribers for some reason. That seems kind of sketch to me, but I mean, they could give you that capability if they wanted to, but it's like, it's hard to get off the ground around here, I think. Not to say that I don't enjoy it, any YouTube people that might be listening. Just saying. Throw us tiny little channels of bone here and there. Okay, I'm gonna stand up and look and see if you can even, you can see it a little bit, I suppose. I sounded kind of like a horse there. Okay. Where do I go from there? I'm gonna take my salmon pink, which is PC1001, and I'm gonna kind of I don't know, I'm just gonna kind of put it down and see where it goes, see what it kind of looks, see what it looks like. I kind of like that. This little girl seems to have a, it would seem to me like she has a pinkish undertone there. So I'm going to kind of give myself an indication of where my darker shadows are going to be with this pencil, and then I might use it to pink in some areas. I'm a very timid skin colorist, like, especially when I'm out of practice like I am now, which I am very. At the end of her nose is going to be a little pink. But I'm very, very timid, and I'm super, super out of practice. Before I started filming again, just here recently, I had this channel already set up and didn't touch it for like 7 months and didn't really do any art for that long. Like, I just went through this period of, I don't want to say depression. I mean, it wasn't depression. I was all right. I got discouraged in my artwork, and I mean, I wasn't getting as much time as I would like. So I just I went through a point of like, I went through a period of what's the point attitude, which is not good, by the way, because now I'm having to relearn or not relearn, but acquaint myself with the things that I had started to get down pat before, and from lack of practice kind of lost a little bit or got really rusty. I hear my husband in there fussing at one of the kids. I wonder what they did. I kind of feel bad sitting them in there with him when he's trying to do his YouTube. But if they're out here with me while I'm filming this video, they're gonna make all kinds of noise. And that's all you guys will hear is kids bickering. They're going through this bickering stage, and it's driving us both crazy. Like all they want to do is fight with each other. And they're 11 and 6. Sometimes I look at my 11-year-old and I'm just like, why are you fighting with a 6-year-old? But no, I mean, he sees absolutely no problem with it. She does this or she does that, and she, and I just want to say, son, she's 6. I mean, get over it. If she does something bad, like ugly to you, then you need to come and get mom and dad, and we'll deal with it. We'll take care of it. We don't let her get away with stuff. I mean, it's not like he doesn't know that. They know that neither one of them are allowed to be mean or hateful. But yet he still continues to want to fight with her instead of just coming to us and saying, hey, she did this or that. Can you take care of it? And if they were closer in age, I'd say work it out. You don't need to run into us every time one of you looks at the other one the wrong way. But since there's such an age difference between the two, I mean, the 6-year-old, she wouldn't really have any concept of how to solve a problem on her own. Like, she still needs guidance because she's still emotional. Oh, what am I talking about? So is he. But that's one reason I kind of quit the art for a while, is because I was just feeling like I'm never ever gonna have time to get as good as I want, because I have all these responsibilities. I mean, I'm a parent, and I wish that was showing up better on camera. It's actually a lot more peachy pink on the page. But I was feeling discouraged because, pardon me while I sharpen. I was feeling discouraged because I just didn't think that I had time. To get good. Or get as good as I would like. Being a mom. Oh, I'm using Violet PC 932 for the shadows. But here recently I've really just reconnected with how much I love to color and how much I love to make art. And I like to draw. I really do. I like to have my own pieces that I've done for me. But my favorite thing to do is color. The drawing process is extremely stressful for me. Because I'm not like one of these people that can just bang out a sketch and have it look awesome. I have to erase and fix mistakes, and it's just, it can be stressful. Some days it comes easier to me than others, which adds to the stress if you ask me. Like, I'm sitting here going, I drew a perfectly good face yesterday. Why is it today they all look like garbage? But as I understand it, most, if not all, artists go through that. They have that issue of some days it works out and some days it fights you, and you just kind of have to keep going at it, which I'm ashamed to admit I have a tendency to give up if I get frustrated with something. I mean, it's not something to be proud of. But I do. But it's a pattern that I'm hoping to break this year. I'd like to go the full year being able to say that I at least worked on something, if not every day, because I know things are going to happen. If not every day, most days. I mean, I'm going to get sick. My kids are going to get sick. There are going to be, busy days where I'm too busy to do it. And I need to be prepared for that. And not let it get me down, but just make me even more determined that I'm going to just try harder the next day to get some art in if for some reason I didn't get any done on any particular given day. These glasses are throwing me off. I'm usually better at coloring this area here. I would pick a picture that is going to give me a hard time. I mean, I like the picture. I think it's adorable. I'm kind of intimidated by I don't know what this little animal is over here. I think it's a lemur or something. But I'm intimidated by that. I've never been any good at drawing or coloring animals. But if you don't do it, you're not going to get any better, I say to myself. Because I'm the one that needs to hear it. Getting quiet here because I'm coloring this part of the face that I'm very uncomfortable with. This little area under the cheekbone, I always end up kind of making it look funny. I'm trying to learn how to color that. And I will be covering this purple with the salmon pink again, or maybe I will do the peach, because right now she looks kind of bruised up since it's purple, but once I get the flesh tone back down on top of it, it will look much better. I'm still learning this whole process. I'm still very much an amateur. I wanted to get out my new Serene book next, but I think I'm gonna pick a picture in Christine Clarion's Fairies. If anything, just to get some practice on shading a face. It's probably not a good idea to do this, because when I pick pictures I don't really care for, just for practice sake, so I tend to not want to finish them, but I think I am going to choose a picture that isn't my favorite for the purpose of practice, because I'd hate to wreck one that I like. I'd rather practice on one that isn't my favorite, and that's going to be interesting because I love all of her pieces. In fact, I better rephrase that. Pick my least favorite, not pick one that I don't like, because I can guarantee you there's not going to be one that I don't like. Let's attempt to cast shadow here. Okay, that's all I have the guts to do with this purple at the moment. And I just realized I don't have any like dark browns over here to do shadows, so I think I'm gonna go back in and get one. What's this over here? This is dark brown. That's too dark. All right, we're just gonna go with this and get the darkest parts. I'm sorry about my tissues. I just feel like I have to have them so I don't get anything from my hands onto the page. So what are you guys working on? You working on anything? Whoever's watching? I like to ask because I don't want it to all be about me. I was in several live streams today, and at least 2 of them expressed interest in what the viewers, at least 2 of the live streamers expressed interest in what the viewers were doing and what they were working on. And I like that because it shows, it shows their interest and investment into their audience, and that they care. It's not just about giving me views and, you know, subs and all. And they care about what their audience is doing. And I think that's important to make your audience feel welcome and feel like, you know, you care about and are invested in what they're doing as well. And all the streamers I visited today were very sweet. I've been on the hunt for YouTubers that live stream art because I just love it. I just love the whole interacting with them while they do what they do. I think it's fun. And usually the other viewers are so sweet. I'm really not in love with what I'm doing right now. Why does art have to go through an ugly stage? It's like it all has to go through a stage where you just look at it and say, what am I doing with my life? My little girl's in there fussing at somebody. I don't know who it is. I'm really sorry about the background noise, by the way, if that bothers you. But that's going to be reality for my channel. I can't exactly put my kids outside in the dark. Oh, of course, I would mark on that. It will erase. Somewhat. I also kind of feel like I need to rush when I'm on camera because I feel like people get tired of just sitting here watching me do this layer and layer over the same spots over and over. I mean, I don't plan on never doing another speed draw again. I probably will do some at some point, but right now I'm just liking this whole real-time thing. I feel like it's more my speed, literally, because I'm slow. Any other really slow colorists out there? If you use pencil, I think it's a given. Because, I mean, you cannot use pencil and be fast and make it look good. Just the nature of the medium won't allow it. Because if you try to rush with pencil, it ends up looking streaky. And that's not a good look. This is where my stuff gets really amateurish looking because I'm just kind of following the lines. Like I'm not really creating any muscle tone or anything in the neck and the face. I'm just kind of following the lines of where I think the shadows should be. And yeah, I have a lot of work to do. Definitely not in love with it yet. That looks kind of funny. I hope I can smooth it out. It's too harsh of a line for me. It doesn't go in with the rest of the face. The rest of the face I'm trying to keep pretty soft. But if I can't fix it, I can't fix it. I have to learn how to not fret about every tiny little thing that I don't like about a piece that I'm working on, because, you know, once you finish it, it's still gonna look decent if you've put enough effort into it. So there's no reason to not finish something because there's one little thing you don't like about it, or we'd never finish anything. And I'm preaching to myself more than anything, because I definitely need that. All right, I'm gonna make some pink in the cheeks. Probably should have done this before I did the, before I did the shadow. I'm really not rude, guys. I just always tend to want to, my system wants to act up when I'm filming because apparently it hates me. Pink cheeks. I love the blendability of these. Pink over here, just a little bit, because I think it's looking too flat. I want to learn how to add pinks into skin without making it look like the person just ran a marathon, you know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, this is definitely not my best work here. All right, back to the... Oh, I forgot to warn you that I was sharpening, sorry. All right, back to the salmon, but oh no, I forgot to shave off that little bit before I'm gonna have to start remembering to do that. I've been using an X-Acto knife to shave off the tips of my pencils, and saving those shavings for backgrounds, but I forgot to do that just now. Kind of not really knowing what to say anymore. I'm already kind of getting tired. I wish I could do this during the day. But I can't. Not film in real time anyway. I'm competing with too much going on. Plus, I've got my kids to take care of. I mean, it's not just about the noise they make. It's about, you know, I have to be available for them during the day. And my little girl is still at that age where she wants to be with me and play with me, and you know, my son will come in wanting to talk to me about something, and so I do. And I have to be mom. And it's not like I I mean, I can't hop right on here after I'm done with school because my mother comes over during the day to help me out and to hang out with us and the kids, which is awesome. But I can't just like up and abandon her as soon as school's over. So sometimes we'll sit and chat and have a cup of coffee or something, and you know, it's nice. I like our current situation right now. I feel very thankful that I'm surrounded by family, and I don't know, I just feel like life is really good right now. Thank God. Because He's the one where all good things come from. In case you don't know, yes, I am a Christian, and I don't want to isolate or alienate anybody, and so I'm not gonna shy away from talking about my faith when it applies, but I'm not gonna beat people over the head with it. I don't want to say it like that, of course. I'm not. What I mean is, I'm not gonna go on and on about it unless it particularly pertains to the conversation that I'm having. I'm not ashamed of it one tiny bit. I love my Jesus, and I'm definitely a Jesus girl, and those are my beliefs. So I hope that didn't make anybody feel uncomfortable. Again, you're welcome here no matter what, and I want you here, and I love that you're, if you're watching this, likely you're either subscribed or thinking about subscribing if you've gotten this far into the video. So, if you do, welcome to the family, and I'm so happy to have you. Okay, I'm liking that a little bit better. This pink really kind of, yeah, you can see it. This pink kind of, or this salmon pink, helped it a little bit. I'm going in with harder pressure here. And kind of burnishing that area just a little bit. And it occurs to me, if I have the light source coming, I guess it's kind of more in this centralized location. So it's acceptable. I always kind of fret about how my skin's going to look when I get in this stage here, but once I get over here and start smoothing everything out, I usually can turn my attitude around a little bit and say, all right, it's not so bad. It's not bad. So what kind of books does everyone have? I have a bunch of Hannah Lynn. I think I have her Whimsy Girls or Whimsical Girls. Not the Enchanted Faces. I don't have that one. I wish I had that one, but I'm never going to get through all the ones that I do have, so. But I have the Whimsical Girls with the mermaids and the fairies and all the assorted pictures. And I have her Victorian darlings. I have steampunk darlings. I have Maui, the Maui Mermaids and Island Girls one. I hope I said that right. I have Fairy Tale Darlings. And the Christmas one and the Halloween one. Those are the Hannah Lynn books I have. And I have, if I think of any of the other, of any others that I might have, but I don't think I have any more of hers. I think those are all the ones that I have of hers. And I have, I don't like that. I'm gonna try to erase that a little bit. Looks kind of funny. And I have two of Jasmine Beckett Griffiths. I've got her original one, A Fantasy Art Adventure, and I have her Halloween one. I like Halloween books. I'm a Halloween person. I really like Halloween. I have, let's see. What else do I have? I have One Romantic Country. I've got the second tale. I should have added some of my own freckles for variety's sake, but I didn't. I have Serene. I can't remember the name of the author of that one. I have this Hannah Carlson, and then I have Dagmar or Daydreams, I think. I have Mascara. I don't know the name of that one. I think I need to clear this out a little bit. I don't like how dark it is right there. I don't know, I guess I better leave well enough alone. Let's see, what else? I have Kirby Roseanne's Imagimorphia, Phantomorphia, and Mythomorphia. I think that's all the Kirby's that I have. I have Joanna Basford's Ivy and the Inky Butterfly and Enchanted Forest. I have Christine Carrion's Fairies. I have a couple of the Creative Havens, but I have one with peacocks. And a couple with like patterns like paisley prints and floral prints. But I don't see myself working in those very much because I'm not a big, like, I don't like the patterns that much. Like the mandalas, I don't have any of those. I like to do pictures and faces. I like to do faces. That's my favorite thing. And then I guess my next favorite thing would be like fantasy scenes, and then things like the romantic country, quaint little like village scenes and stuff. Now the next question is, have I colored much in any of them? No, I have not. Because I always talk myself out of it. It's partly because I'm a little scared of them. That's terrible. Like, I buy these books and then I'm scared of them, so I don't color in them. Why, you ask? I don't know. I'm just nuts, I guess. I really don't know. I really don't know. I'm bouncing back and forth between liking this and not liking it. I'm struggling. What usually happens with me, and anybody else, if this happens with you, tell me. If it happens with me, I will do something and then I'll hate it. But after a few days pass, I'll go look back at it again and I'll be like, well, okay, that's not so bad. It's almost like I have to get used to my own work. Coloring books, drawings, doesn't matter. Same thing. Just, it's almost like I need a few days to sit on it and tell myself that it's okay. That's not terrible. I end up psyching myself out a lot. Like, that's total opposite of what this is for, too. Like, it's supposed to be relaxing, and it would be relaxing. It's not the fault of the artists, and that their artwork is awesome, and I don't want to ruin it. So, I have to do this inside of the glasses. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just probably ignore the fact that these glasses are here, because I've kind of burnished this area and I don't think I could do anything with it if I wanted to now. I need to stop and pay attention. I think I'm just coloring and I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing. All right. See, nothing. This Prismacolor coverage is just so amazing. Like, I just don't think that anything beats it that I've tried. I've heard awesome things about like the luminance and the Holbeins, and more power to them. I'm sure they are wonderful. Your girl can't afford them. I think she looks like she's got a 5 o'clock shadow right there. Oh, Lord. Oh, well. Maybe the pink will cover it up. Let me see how it looks on camera. Oh, yes, it does look like a 5 o'clock shadow. Oh, well. It is what it is. Maybe if I color, maybe if I shade this area a little bit more, it won't look so bad. See, I wasn't paying attention. And I just colored more on that spot than I meant to. Like this side looks great, this side looks awful. Yeah, it is what it is. I can't do anything about it now. Y'all are hearing me spiral. This is nothing new. I do this all the time. All right, I'm pulling out the peach again. I'm just kind of going over. And bringing in the highlights a little bit more, just like that. All things considered, it doesn't look horrible. I don't like that. And I don't know what to do to fix it. There's not really much I can do. I think that the highlights and the lighting is off. I really hope to improve my faces before the end of this year. I really do. I may look up a tutorial on how to make glasses look like glasses without having to have anything. Like maybe I can take a gel pen or something and make some white streaks or something that will make it look like there's glass there. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it either way. I think maybe if I fill in this area with some peach, it won't look like this is so bright white and that is so dark. I originally meant for this girl to have kind of palish skin, but I'm gonna make her a brunette, I think. So, yeah. Because it's looking like the theme, the color scheme here is going to be oranges. I think I'm gonna do greens and browns. I might give her green eyes just to make there not be so much brown. But I don't know yet. Starting to zone out now, guys. Like, well, partially it's because I'm a little bit gun shy because I'm getting to the point where I think I'm getting tired, and talking and coloring at the same time is a little bit scary because I'm scared I'm going to make another big mistake. But partially it's because I'm getting a little tired. I only try to be in bed before 11, and it's already after 10. And my kids are still up. That's not my normal pattern, so please don't go calling anybody on me. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna go in with sepia and just darken up some areas. I may have to even go to black because I've kind of made the
I forgot that their eye was there.
There's a meme similar to that, and there's like this guy who's supposed
I think my husband forgot that I'm filming.
but someone edited his eyes on the glasses. So when you
Here's a
take
peek
off
into
the
my
glasses,
life.
there's nothing here, and there's just eyeballs on the glasses.
You duck back in the bed. Oh, there you are. Hi.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Forgetting that you were live streaming.
I'm not live streaming.
Oh, you're not?
I'm just recording.
Oh. Oh, I forgot.
You forgot. It's okay. No big deal. How are you coming in there?
Rendering.
Oh, nice.
I'm happy with it.
I'll have to see it later. And here comes my kid. Again. Hi. You don't have to whisper.
Mama,
Yes.
can I want a Capri Sun.
It's a little late for a Capri Sun, honey.
I need some water.
Yeah, go get Daddy to get you some, okay? He's in the kitchen.
Daddy! Daddy, can I have some water?
Do you have a cup?
I don't think she has a cup out. That's not bad. That's not bad looking.
Can I have a cold cup of a good thing I can have them there right now.
Why don't you just drink it?
All right. I think there's no pinking up this side,
I want pink.
so I will not be going crazy with the pink. I'm kind of shy about adding pink and red tones to skin. I already said that, didn't I? But I think it looks more natural because everybody's skin has some kind of undertone, pink or yellowish, or I don't know, red, orange. See, there's my little lousy excuse for coloring that part. Like, it really is very intimidating to me. Okay, I'm not messing with it anymore. Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Mama.
Hi. I'm leaving well enough alone with that. It will be what it is. Get back in with the light peach. And I'm going to just give it one more good layer. Then I'll try to do the freckles if I can with the dark brown. And later I'll probably take out my colorless blender and smooth over it all. But I'll make you guys sit through that. It looks pretty close to what it's gonna look like. The blender doesn't really do anything but kind of make everything look more smooth. And it might make the colors look a little bit more vibrant. It's almost like a varnish. wrinkles. This is a dark brown. Oh, I forgot to smooth all this out. And I'll do the rest in sepia. I don't know that there's a difference there. Probably not. Okay. I was gonna do the lips and eyes, but I'm tired now. Alright, so there's the skin. Thanks for watching, you guys. If you like the video, subscribe, hit the bell, and thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye.